Big dog. Oh, there he is. He lost a lot of weight since Saturday. Hey, what's up, Bam Bam?
That's from New Zealand.
DBX2 is coming.
June 14th, boys.
Woo! We get Big Ben Rothwell versus Tai Tuivasa in dirty boxing. How much you want?
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely getting there and I'm getting back. And looking at the heavyweight division, bro, they're all losers. Bro, you got Tom Aspinall, you got John Jones. Bro, other than that, look at me. I'm a street kid. I'm still bashing half of these fools.
Do you have any idea on a time frame when we might see you back in the ring again?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say
Daddy boxing. Gotta walk every course. No, man, I was just saying how it's something about being out there. You grab the golf cart, you hit the ball, you gotta keep up with it, and then you drive over there, you whipping all over the fairway, and then you just hit your next shot, chip it up there on the green, and then you tip it in. That's, just the tip, baby, just the tip. Gotta let her know, man. Can we play a little game called Just the Tip?
Dangerous game. That's a dangerous
Never
one.
ends well.
Woo! That's a lie. That game always ended well.
I might go play some golf today. You got me excited.
Oh, I'm saying I want to as well. I want to go play some golf. Somebody gonna have to drive me over there as Tai Tuivasa comes on. I'm going to give him a shoey. It'll be my first shoey. And I'm doing it with tequila. My sick wife is going to spit in the shoe. And I'm hope I don't throw up on the camera. Oh, man, we got some good stuff before our guest comes on. We need some dirty boxing updates. Well, DBX2 is coming, and I'm in the group chat too, Josh. So I can use a little bit of that we got in there. I know that everyone's been working really hard. Shout out to our publicist, and DBX2 is coming. I had a dream this morning. I woke up before the podcast with Josh Emmett and Jose Aldo facing off to fight on DBX. I was like, wow. I woke up. I was like, that would be pretty good fight.
When you texted that, I was excited. I was like, who the won? You're like, no, it's just a face-off. It's like, damn.
We gotta set it up, make it happen. Oh man, who else? Oh, I was gonna say we need to get Taylor Holder versus Bryce Hall on DBX. We need to try to get that.
We could probably make that happen.
I'm wondering because they've been trying to set up a fight with each other.
Who the hell is Taylor Holder, by the way?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember.
Well, he got 5 million followers.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
so Taylor Holder, back in the day, they did the influencer house, and Taylor Holder and Bryce Hall were in there at the same time. And then there were some scandals and things like that. And now Taylor Holder is a country singer and an influencer boxer. I think he's like 1-0.
That's quite the combo. A country singer / influencer boxer.
I mean, he's a cool guy, man. He's out there having a good time. I got to hang out with him a couple times. Shout out to Bucked Up, man. Me and Taylor Holder are both signed with Bucked Up, so doing good things with them. I got a new pre-workout platinum flavor pre-workout. They got the high intensity and the regular, and I was sparring on it last night. I was doing pretty well, man. It's good stuff.
Bro, that's like to me, man. I can't take it.
I like it when sometimes I'll take a pre-workout. It doesn't give you that itchy, jittery.
Yeah.
Oh, this one gives you that because the high intensity woke AF, it gives you that. Oh, I should have did something before this. I'm gonna put something in my shoey.
I was actually at the Bucked Up facility, and I was dragging a little bit. Right, it was when you were doing the press conference for the Eddie Alvarez fight, and in their facility they got a little store too, right? And so I walked down there, and I was like, I need something, but like I don't want to feel like I smoked like right after I drank this thing. So she's like, I got you. She's like, this is pretty much the only one that doesn't have you feeling like that. And then I had that one. It was good. But yeah, I don't like the jittery feeling off of pre-workouts.
Yeah, I don't really like just feeling like my heart's gonna explode.
Right?
Like the jitters I can deal with. Like yeah, bro. It is a roll. It's rolling the dice.
You be over here
Man.
checking your pulse like that.
Yeah, no, I won't do that because that just makes me even more paranoid. I'm like, I don't want to even know. Like, I'm just gonna clean the house. I'm gonna do something productive.
It makes it really intense so that like when you're working out, you're going so hard, you need to get behind, you need to grab your bearings and be like, oh, I need to control this pace. I need to go up and down on this pace and get control of it so that I can handle all this energy. And it's you know, it's kind of similar to like the nerves before a fight.
Yeah.
You're getting all jittery and like shaking and stuff. Like my legs be in the back and I just be like shaking. I'm like, yeah, it's time to warm up, work out.
Mike loves that feeling. I want to die when I have that feeling. Mike loves it.
Yeah, I don't like it. It'll help you get a couple extra pumps for
Well,
sure.
life is sketchy, bro. Life is so sketchy. Like it happens and you're like, you know, you just gotta be, it's like training for being paranoid.
Yeah. No, you're right. Because right, like the biggest thing they ever say, like if you're in a situation where you have a pulled on your something like that, right? Like the best thing you can do is control those nerves once that adrenaline shoots up, right? You've got to be able to keep a cool head in those situations, which most people can't.
No, fair enough. Am I the only one that doesn't listen to music at the gym? Like I don't want to. Like I like
Is the gym not playing music in the background?
anything. I don't really. I hate like a playlist or like getting all pumped when the right part of the song comes on. I just no iPod, no earphones. I like staring at the wall and being like, "You got 5 more minutes," and you like just talking to myself. You know, but I seem like the only one never with my covering my ears and ignoring the
I
world.
don't have headphones. Like the gym plays music. I love when I could get pumped to some elevator music, bro.
Some Patch of Bells Cannon.
I'm gonna go golf and listen to elevator music. Any more updates on DBX2, Josh, that you can give away?
Yeah, I think we might as well. I mean, this episode's not going to come out until after we make the announcement anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant. But June 14th, boys, DBX2 back in the hangar in Miami. One of the sickest spots I've ever been to a fight in because it's exclusive, it's small. So yeah, if you're a fight fan, if you're going to be in the Miami area, swing through, grab a ticket. It was the first event was a banger. It was dope.
This summer is going to be hot. Nuclear, baby. Dropping bombs on foreheads out there at the hangar in Coconut Grove, Miami. Nuclear, DBX2 coming to you soon. We got some banger fights, I think, already.
Oh yeah,
locked in.
It's gonna be a good card. Has anybody? Do you guys watch NBA at all?
A little bit,
bro. To me, it's so brutal at this point. I can't even watch this.
Like the fouls
NBA
and all that
is
shit,
brutal.
the flopping.
Like it's just awful to watch to me. And I grew up playing basketball. I played basketball in college, right? Like so, it was my passion from like 3 to 19 years old. But like I watch the NBA now, and I can watch like 5 minutes of it, and I turn it off, man. It's so bad. College basketball is great. Pro basketball is unwatchable almost.
Every time I dive into NBA Twitter, that's the sentiment. It seems like there's one team that's like happy because they're winning, but then everyone else is just like, this product is garbage now.
It is, man. Like it's all one-on-one and run down and shoot it from like 33 feet. And then somebody grabs a rebound and pushes it back down. They shoot it from 33 feet. Like, you see all these clips where they're making fun of like WNBA, especially like Angel Reese, like grabbing her own, missed rebounds. But like NBA isn't that much better, to be honest. And the defense is non-existent. Like I saw somebody score like 150 points the other day. I'm like, what is this? Like the All-Star game?
That happens all the time now. The point.
Yeah.
I remember when the games were like between 80 and 120.
Right? Yeah.
And now they're like all 130.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like dude, you know how much I'd give to like watch.
But those 33-foot shots are kind of cool. Like we all love Steph Curry. Steph's
Yeah,
the
no,
man.
I love Curry too. I love Curry too. He did change the game, but now it's like every player wants to be Curry. You know what I mean? There's a few guys that are like fun to watch that take it to the rack. Like Anthony Edwards, I think is a lot of fun to watch. But most of them just want to go down and throw it up, and it's not fun to me.
Says here the NBA's ratings this year dropped 30%.
That's a huge drop.
Yeah, it says like there's also, there's other things to consider like streaming platforms, but they said as far as TV ratings and everything goes, 30% drop.
30% of billions.
Right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, so Topuria was on Joe Rogan yesterday or the day before. It says that
He doesn't want to fight unless
he's
it's
not
Islam. He said
taking
he's willing
any
to hold
fights
out.
outside of the title. Yeah,
Said he's willing to hold out.
I mean, I'd wait. I'd wait.
I don't know, man. He went up I get it, right? Like
You can
he
get paid
dominated-
to wait sometimes.
Yeah, he dominated at 145. There's no question about that. But when you're jumping up to 155, dude, and you look at like the top 10 of 155, it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, you just instantly get a title shot. But I understand his reasoning there. But man, this guy is.
Did McGregor when McGregor went up? When McGregor went to 155, did he go straight to the title where Eddie was? Yeah.
Yeah, he did. But he had also dabbled at 170, like against Nate. But yeah, as far as like
right.
entering 55, yeah, he like entered 55 against Eddie.
All right. All right. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. That was my nickname when I was a baby. Bam, bam. What's up, bro? Big dog. Oh, there he is. He lost a lot of weight since Saturday. Hey, what's up, Bam Bam?
Yeah.
What's good, brother? I saw you out there in Miami, man. We had to say hi from afar because I was locked up in the Rose.
Bro, I saw you chuck your wife over the chair.
Oh no! It was terrible, wasn't
I
it?
watched you. I was like, what's this man doing?
Because, man, I didn't want to walk in front of all them people, them tight chairs. You wouldn't know because you was your area was a little spacier. He tried to get me to go out that night in Miami. The fights didn't finish until like 1:30 or later. And I couldn't do it, man. I was with my wife, had to get back with the kids. So I would have been out there, and I couldn't do shoeys yet, but I'm ready. I'm ready today.
You ready today?
I'm ready today.
All right, then.
Oh, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Just been chilling. Eating a bit too much, but I'm chilling.
Yeah, so are you do you have any idea on a time frame when we might see you back in the ring again? You're gonna prepare for that?
End of this year, start of next year.
Okay.
Let's probably go start of next year. Give me enough time to get back, lose this weight, get back in shape, and get into a camp.
Taking your time. So, I mean, we saw you training with Alex Pereira. I mean, you stay in the gym a little bit, right? It's not like you just gonna take your time with losing the weight. I mean, you've always been a big guy, so
Yeah, I'm always big. I usually pop out to like 135 all the time. So that's just my normal weight, and that's not pounds. That's kilo.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, huh? He's messing with me. So what was training with Pereira like? Why is he so good, man?
I like them boys. I like Lino and I like Alex. Even though Alex don't speak much English, I kind of get what he's saying. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what everybody seems to say about Alex, right? Though it's like everybody can barely communicate with Alex, but everybody loves Alex anyway.
He speak with the hands.
He gets across like it makes sense. Sharma.
That's it, right?
What else? What about you? What's happening with you? Where you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dirty Boxing 2. My boy Icepack's just announced that we're having our second show. DBX2 will be June 14th in Miami at the Coconut Grove hangar. Have you seen DBX?
Nah, never.
Have you seen any of the dirty boxing clips?
No, I haven't. I haven't really seen it.
Well, pull it up.
To be honest, I don't really watch nothing. So
I feel you.
I definitely need it. But I love this. This is
You're
my.
too busy having a good time and partying and fixing boats and doing
I'm
buds.
always doing something, you know. Always
Check
doing-
this out, man. We got a clip of our DBX1. We had some big fights. Joel Romero was our main event.
Oh, I watched Yoel's fight. I watched that one. Is he allowed to pick him up? Ooh.
Dirty boxing
I
championship.
thought it was bare fist. So you got gloves on too?
It's 4-ounce boxing gloves, customized. There were no eye pokes in the first show. The way that the glove is bent to turn the fighter's fingers, and so it does have gloves because that was my idea. So I'm in bare knuckle, and I know that those are some pretty sick shows, but I feel like there's a lot of fan base that would like the boxing style. We've added elbows, and there's a lot of fighters that don't want to quite take the gloves off, and I get that. Like I'd like to compete with gloves on again, as well as no gloves. So it's really conflicting for me, but you know, I'm looking forward to my next matchup.
It's getting a lot of traction, getting a lot of heat.
It was making big noise. We got a lot of views across platforms, and that one was free on YouTube. We're working on a streaming platform, and there's lots of stuff that goes into all that. Whatever's best, because if we go to a streaming platform, we might be missing out on a bunch of views because everyone can't just go to the same freaking website and watch some. So, but maybe they will if we get it done right. And that's what my boy Ice Bags has been working on over here. So that's dirty boxing, man. We'd like to see some Tai Tuivasa style in there, man.
Right, that's my. You know that I'm unbeaten in those.
It's just stand and bang, bam bam. Just stand and bang is all it is. Elbows, spinning back fist.
Yeah, that double leg that was in there, he wasn't supposed to do that. He just went for a takedown.
Takedowns? I was like, damn.
No takedowns.
Scary.
He paid for that after too. He paid for that takedown after.
Oh yeah, he got trouble.
No, he got beat up after
Oh, he
that.
got bashed.
Yeah, he got beat up after
Even
he took
better.
the guy
Even
down.
better.
But there is ground and pound, right? So it's boxing with elbows. You can throw
If you
spinning
drop
back-
him, you can ground and pound.
If you drop them, you can ground and pound, but you can't go down to like a knee on belly or a full mount. You got to stay on your feet and you work your way around them and try to box them.
Yeah. I like it.
It was all action, man. The fights were really exciting. It was really good stuff.
What'd you think about? I saw you in Miami. What'd you think about the 314 card? What stood out to you? What were your favorite bangers there?
Ooh, that was a cool fight. I love Miami. I think Miami just has my heart a little bit. I think I just love Miami. I don't
Is
know
it
what
the heart that it's got?
I don't know what it is, but I just love Miami. But obviously the Volk fight. He's obviously Aussie, so that's why we were there. But even just that Lopez, he's tough, man. Like he's only young too, so I think that was probably my standout fight. But and obviously for Volk to get the belt back, that just proves how much of a champion that guy is.
Amazing stuff, man. It really was incredible, and he's been so humble about it.
He's definitely a different type of beast of Volk.
Very strong-minded individual. I saw him saying, everyone has the right to count me out or to write me off. And he was saying that before he fought. And then he went out there. Diego performed as well. I mean, it was a back and forth fight. It was a really crazy matchup. And I was happy to see that Volk still had it and he got the win. What do you think he should do next?
That is a good question. Because I think that Topuria's chasing Islam, yeah? So he's chasing him, but really, shouldn't they fight again or no?
I say.
Right, you know I don't watch fighting, yeah? I only watch people I know. That's it. Other than that, I don't really enjoy like. Other than the fight, I like to fight, but other than that, I don't really enjoy.
All right, so what are your hobbies? I know you used to play rugby. You watch rugby kind of religiously or no?
Nah, never really watched sport.
Really?
I like business. Like I like I don't know. I like making money.
I like that. I like that.
Do you listen to any podcasts?
Not religiously.
Joe
no.
Rogan, maybe a little bit.
Nah, never.
Someone
I
good
can't
on
say-
there.
I don't think I've ever listened to a Joe podcast.
What about just clips online sometimes?
Yeah, clips. I am a scroller. I'm not gonna lie. I am a big scroller. I can sit there and watch some funny, stupid for hours. I don't know. why.
We all are. I think it's a problem these days.
It is a
Right.
problem.
I think
it is.
it is. It's like and you just sit there and after all, you just like, what the.
I don't want to hear it, Josh, because Icebag scrolls on his damn yacht all day. He's just hanging out on the yacht. He's like, what a terrible day it is scrolling on my phone.
And then 2 hours later, you're like, I've been scrolling this IG reels for 2 hours, bro. What happened?
It's terrible.
I got a question here. You just won. I don't know much about the show, so like, what's the premise of the show? And you just won the next great race, or what's it called?
Oh, the Amazing Race. Yes. So I went on the Australian Amazing Race, and me and my brother, two hoodlums, won it. I think it was hilarious, but it was so much fun. At the start, it was kind of a bit weird for me. Like I was like, I don't know. I don't really like cameras and stuff like that all the time. But once I got into it, it was actually really cool. It was actually a really good experience. I'm very grateful I did it. That's for sure.
I had no idea. I'm gonna have to watch that. I didn't know, so I'm gonna watch that.
Oh yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Have you seen it? The Amazing Race is like
Yeah, like years ago, I saw the American version of it, but I didn't even know it was still around. To be honest.
yeah, it's still pumping.
Yeah, man, that's been going for like 20 years now.
It has, hey, now to think about it.
A long time, yeah.
Is it like, do y'all ever heard of the Gumball 3000?
What?
It's an across America race with all these exotic cars, the Gumball 3000. It was back in the day. There was a bunch of people in it. It was like, early 2000s maybe. I remember watching it because there was all these like Supras and Skylines, and then there was Porsches and McLarens, and this was back in the early 2000s, and they get a number on their car and they race across the country, and they can get speeding tickets, they can go to jail.
That's called Fast and Furious.
Look it up, man. Gumball 3000. Look it up.
Come on.
Mike was like, yeah, Paul Walker won it.
Hey, have you been to a BKFC fight?
No, I haven't. I haven't been to.
Man, wouldn't it be crazy if there was a bare knuckle fight out there and the people got to bleed for Volk? I would assume we would have Volk out there if BKFC came out to Australia,
I
man.
think it is.
Oh, it's coming?
Yeah, I think I saw something with Hayes, one of the Māori guys up in Queensland. I think I saw something of him fighting in it, and he's doing all right. I think if you get a lot of Islanders into BKFC, shit, you get a lot of good fights, man.
I've never been down under.
You never been
Never
down
been down
under?
there, mate. So could you attribute anything to what makes Volkanovski so special?
Ooh, yeah.
Man, I've known Volk for a long time. I just think he's always been like that. He breathes it. All them boys do, you know, they love and breathe it. And then obviously just himself, he's just a animal. But he's always been like that. He's always. I think when we were at Tiger, he was like still like 15 and 0 then, and then that's it. Then he went on that big run. But honestly, I don't know. He's just the animal.
Does he fight smart?
I reckon he does. Yeah, I reckon he like. I think those good fighters, they have a plan and then they stick to it. Sometimes I have a plan and I just go straight out the window. I'm just like, what the
And would you say that's 50-50 when that happens?
I don't know. I don't
Maybe
know.
60-40?
Yeah.
You win?
I don't know if you put it down to like just. Do you do that sometimes? Like, you have a plan and then you just.
I
Get
think
punched?
we're similar, you and me. But I'm not 260 pounds. I can't put my weight into it like you. But I am also fighting smaller people, so it's a little easy to deal with a small guy, right? Like if you sparred Volk, what does that look like? He's just running around.
Looks like an adult trying to bully a kid. What do you mean?
It's truth though.
Bro, I'm like 4 times bigger than him.
Yeah, but what if he gets on your back? Are
Oh,
you
if he
like
gets on
too
my
tall
back,
in front of-
I'm sucking for air. What do you mean? You know that.
You can't reach back. You can't reach back there that far.
Yeah, but it's when you're facing another 260-pound guy, that's what makes you suck for air. And then when he's 140, 150 when you're training, you're like, oh man, I could just lift you up with one arm. It's true, no?
What do you think about the heavyweight division right now? That was a dope. I like seeing Dominic Reyes come back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's actually going alright again, huh? The heavyweight is in shambles. That's why it
Yep.
doesn't even matter. I'm having a break. I don't even care about it. I'm like,
Yeah, about that break. What is your, how much do you cut for a fight? What is your ideal like camp weight, and then what is your fight weight? Like, how does that work with you?
I usually fight about 118 kilo, and I'll usually walk around. Yeah, everyone get the phones out. I don't know what's going on.
How much is 118 kilos in pounds?
260.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll always fight like 260, 265. So the way, but I'll walk around like if I'm training normal and I'm just not. I'd walk around about 130, 132, 133.
Damn.
But that's our. But we Samoans, man. We
Yeah, right. We get Big Ben Rothwell versus Tai Tuivasa in dirty boxing. How much you want?
Oh yeah, dude. I see Ben Rothwell be doing that, huh? How's he going?
He's the bare knuckle heavyweight champion.
He's a champion?
In BKFC, he won the title against Mick Terrell. Oh my God, it was like 20 seconds. He landed this right hook. Oh my God.
I was actually meant to fight. I was actually gonna fight him back in the day, and then something happened.
Really?
Forgot.
That would have been a good one.
That would have
Ben
been fun.
Rothwell, yeah.
That would have been fun.
They're like looking, kinda. He does all that weird.
Yeah, he does all the dancing around, then hits you with some. That's exactly what he hit this dude with in BKFC, win the title.
He was in the UFC for a while too.
Yeah, he's a OG for sure, and he's a good dude, man. Both you guys have positive attitudes. It would be a sick fight,
For sure.
bro. Bare knuckle is pretty cool. You ever had a squabble out there in Aussie?
Come on, Us. You know who you're talking to? I'm being
Exactly. Tell us,
being
give us
like
something.
Yeah, we want one good story. Hey,
I'm
Ben gave us a
being
good
like
story
this.
where he roundhouse kicked a guy unconscious at his size. Give us a good one.
He did say that.
Me?
No. Ben did.
Ben Rothwell told us how someone tried to block in their parking spot, and then he ended up kicking this guy in the head.
Yeah, he had like dude pretty much knocked out, hanging off like the.
They tried to fight Ben Rothwell.
I got into this fight once when we were younger, and I just started training like kickboxing and stuff, and so I was on a bit of a buzz, and I was like, you know what, this, I'm gonna knock this guy with a head kick, and I went to throw a head kick, and I had the tightest jeans on, and I hit the ground that hard, bro, I couldn't even lift my leg up. I ended up knocking him out, but he tried to wrestle me. But yeah, I had to wear shorts next time I tried to throw a kick.
The pants held
funny.
together. They didn't like tear or nothing like that.
They were that tight. They just stuck. They just stuck still. I don't think they moved.
That reminds me, one time, man, I was at a Halloween party. We tried to go in.
We tried to go in.
He said we tried to go in.
Yeah, we got into a fight out front. I was like 18, man, and I tried to kick this car door, somebody's car. We was arguing with these people, and I tried to kick their car. Bro, I hyperextended my kneecap so bad, I thought I broke my leg. I was like, oh my God, bro, I gotta go home after all this. I just, kids don't be starting for no reason. Karma's a man. Did you rip your pants, Ty, like SpongeBob SquarePants?
Nah,
when
that's
you
what I'm
tried to throw that
saying.
kick?
They were just like bulletproof. They just stayed still. Like they just
Hey,
didn't.
what brand are those? Shout out to those jeans.
You know, that would have been my older brother's jeans. I stole that. It was hand me down.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford.
The older brother fight?
Nah. Oh, like my older brothers, they're just workers and fathers. My dad was a fighter, but he never wanted any of us to fight.
Where'd he fight at, your dad?
He was a boxer. He was just boxing. I don't know, probably in the islands and all that.
I mean, that's a tough gig, man. Regardless. Whatever level you're on when guys meet in the ring, both of them could be trying to be stars that day.
For sure.
You never know.
What was the prize for winning the amazing race?
So it was $100,000 to our choice of charity.
Oh,
Nice.
And I gave it to one of Aboriginal charities out in the area.
it should have been 100,000 to you and 100,000 to charity.
No, 100,000 to charity.
So you used to play rugby.
Yeah, rugby.
What? Were you going to go pro at any point? And why'd you switch to fighting? It was just easier?
I was pro. I was actually pretty good. But I was off it because it's kind of like there's a lot of politics in rugby league, and like you got to suck up to this guy and you got to say this, and I think it was just more. It wasn't fitting my personality. Like if someone asked me how was the game, and I said I played, like don't tell me what to say. Like I can't say that. I don't know. It was just something that I didn't really. I loved playing football with the people I grew up with. So from where I'm from, it's kind of like everyone did it. But then once you got professional and you moved out and you started playing with like just random people, I kind of didn't have the love for it. And I was a bit aggressive. I was always in trouble.
That's me in sparring.
Yeah, you were hard.
People like, I thought we were sparring lighter. Oh, don't go so hard. Let's work the technique. What you mean? You trying to hit me in my head? Oh, God forbid I defended myself. I fought back, and like I mean it. It's all good practice. Hey, were you so like the entire country of Australia was on fire like a year ago. Or a year and a half, maybe.
That's America.
No, dude.
No, that was about 6 years ago. You're talking. I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's been like.
Bro,
yeah,
it
That was
been a
that
while.
long ago.
You're a few years. Yeah.
Well, maybe the news got to us late on social media, because I wasn't there. So that was 6 years ago, but the whole place was on fire.
Not the whole place, like certain parts. But yeah,
They said the whole thing. They said y'all lost 400,000 animals.
yeah, we got a lot of animals. We got a lot of bush, a lot of land. So our land mass is a lot. But you can't live in the middle of Australia. You can only live on the perimeters.
Is that why you like Miami? Less bush going on?
No, I don't know.
Much less bush in Miami.
I don't
Hardly
really know what
any.
it is in Miami, but it's just something.
Oh man. Man, I'm sitting on some really, really big news that I can't share. I want to share, but I can't.
You can't.
I'm not allowed.
Why do you talk? Why did you say something then?
Yeah, you can't tease, bro.
Because
That's
I'm
like,
rubbing it in. I'm rubbing it
You're
in.
one of those. You're one of
And-
those guys.
But I mean well. One day, when and if this stuff really happens, it comes to fruition, brother, we're gonna celebrate. That's all I can say. We're gonna celebrate.
I'm ready to celebrate. I'm always ready to celebrate.
You always ready to celebrate, my brother. We want to see you back in there, though, back in top shape. Putting them paws on people, man. That boxing style that you got. You know, I watch you fight, and you're so brutal in the first. You know, you have your sprints in the first round. And then there comes a point, maybe like near the end of the second, that you just start to feel that gas. And you I don't know, man, but you almost knock people out in the first all the time. Sometimes it's one big shot. We want to see you putting them punches together. We want to see you back on top, man. Do you see yourself making a run at that heavyweight title? You got guys like John Jones, Tom Aspinall in front of you, and do you see yourself putting in the work to get back on top like that?
Yeah, definitely. I'm 31. I've been in the UFC for 8 years. And I've fought all the old school. I've never ducked no one. So the company likes me. I do my job. If you say to fight someone, I fight. That's my job. As long as you pay me, I'll do what I do. But right now, I think this break I've had has been really good. Spending time with my son and stuff like this. I travel a lot. But bro, I needed to love it again. I think like waking up and going to training every day and getting bashed, and you know how it feels. If you get a hiding on Monday, I've got 6 more days. Right now, at the moment, I want to get back into training. But before, I was like, man, this shit. So I think it's just I just needed a break for myself, and I needed that love back. Like I want to. I want to fight someone, but I'm definitely getting there and I'm getting back. And looking at the heavyweight division, bro, they're all losers. Bro, you got Tom Aspinall, you got John Jones. Bro. Other than that, look at me, I'm a street kid. I'm still bashing half of these fools. Bro,
I think you made a good point though, because you are super marketable, right? And the UFC loves that. But at the same time, you're talking about like you don't have the same passion that you did, right? At one time, your passion has more switched towards business and making money, which is more long-term successful for you and your family, right? You got a son to take care of, you got family to take care of. So do you ever think you find that passion back again like you did at one time?
I don't think it's like, it sounded weird, like the passion. So like I'm a prize fighter. So I've always just fought just to make, like to feed my family. Like I started fighting to keep me out of jail. All my family, all my friends, they were all jailbirds and stuff like this. And that was where I was going. And this was an opportunity for me to branch out. And thankful for the fighting. I've traveled the world. I've lived a great life. Like that I would never ever.
It's just starting, Ty.
Yeah, and
like you say, you 31. You younger than me. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I've done all right. Now it's just all right, get these few things out the way, and I'm gonna get back, and then I'm gonna. So, like I said, Bev's Buds. This has been a big thing that I've been working on for a long time, and now we're, like I said, we're too legit to quit. We dropped our brand now, and we're all over in America. So that's gonna give me, I'm gonna go home, and that's I'm not gonna have to worry about that. I can just focus on fighting, and focus on training. And I think it's just my life. I think it's a lot of it's like that. If I'm thinking about too many things, then my head's in too many places. Where if I'm just thinking about fighting, and that's all I got to do, I know I'll be sweet.
5 6 days a week, go to the gym consistently. I've done 3 days. They're at the gym right now, about to spar, and after I finish this, I'm gonna call up my coach in like 45 minutes and see about going over there to get some work. It'll be my 4th day. The consistent work, the efforts to be better every day. It's annoying. Like I want to lay down and play Assassin's Creed Shadows. That just came out.
You just drank 4 shots of tequila out of a shoe.
And
You
I'm
wanna
gonna go
spar?
spar. I'm gonna go
No
spar.
wonder why they tell you not to spar hard. What the hell?
No, I get real swaggy on the drink. It's been a while, so we gonna see. I'm probably gonna go put some work in. How's that financial freedom for you, mate?
Like what?
It's building. I mean, you got the boat thing, you got the buds thing, but you said you're waiting until the beginning of next year. Um, that's got to put a strain on the pockets sometimes.
Yeah. Oh well. Luckily for me, I made a few made a few good choices. I've got a few businesses back home in Australia. The that's they keep me running and they keep me busy. So when I'm not thinking of fighting and that's what I do.
It's because look, startups are hard, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, "Oh, he's got a startup, like he's super rich," and it's like, no, we've just been spending money on. You know what I mean? Like I've been there 100 times.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think a lot of things. You know what I mean? But reality is very different.
Yeah, I gotta give my dad some money. He calls and thinks I got the money, and I'm like, man, my money's tied up right now. I'm like, you know what? If I could give it to you, maybe I should. Go,
Mac, give us some. Give it. I know you got some
yeah,
questions.
give
For Ty.
us
You've
some
been dying.
professional questions, Mac. I've had too
Yeah,
much
let Mac jump in with some
tequila at
professional
11
shit
a.m.
here
Those are the
to get some
professional
kind of
ones.
professionality going.
Dude, I mean, it sucks. You're one of the ultimate fan favorites. Your last 5 fights were a bit of, bro, is what it is. But you fought all those guys are like the only relevant heavyweights. You've been in there with the best. You knocked out Derek Lewis in his backyard. If you can go back, and you won that one, obviously, but you go back and switch anything in the last 5 fights, you could redo any of those, which one would it be? And is there anyone you would like to come back against?
Honestly, I want to fight them all again. Um, I would love to fight them all again, and definitely when I get back, and I'm gonna make my way. I got to get a couple wins back again, but I really like that. That was probably my favorite fight with Cyril Gahn, but I reckon I want to get it back with Pavlovich.
Ooh.
I don't know. It was just something about how he got me. I didn't like. But it was kind of that was a real easy fight. It was more like we both knew, all right, whoever hits first, he's gonna, and we both knew that. We both that's what we going we going out there to do that, and he got me first, so that pissed me off. But I think I'd like to fight him. Man, to be honest, I want to fight everyone again, but again, I've got to win first, so. You better take baby steps.
I want to know this, Ty. Have you ever, you ever done a shoey that you went, oh, no, and you couldn't finish? Like, you ever taken a shoe from someone that you just said, nah, I can't get through this one?
Nah, but you know when you're halfway if it's a bad shoe. So you're already halfway in. You can't pull out. My mum didn't raise no quitter. You know what I mean? So
I figured that'd be your answer. That's my man.
We're halfway in. We may as well keep going.
Homie pulls that shoe up and you can smell it from like 3 feet away. You're like,
Yuck.
So is that proper etiquette? You have to spit on top of the alcohol. Is that the deal?
Look, that was more like a thing that my friends used to do. I don't know if it was like it's kind of a thing now, but I think that just the stuff. Look, some of the stuff. If you actually seen what Aussies do, I think the world will be horrified.
Love it.
Because Australia, we got a very big drinking country.
Oh! Na 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 na. Na na na. Huzzah! Was that not good?
That's from New Zealand,
That's
right?
from New Zealand.
I thought that was what you Samoans do, man.
We do that too, but not like that. I don't know what that was.
All right, that's fine, man.
Look, we're about to put Mike on a container ship and ship him your way. We're shipping Mike to Australia.
You'll fit in.
And I'm
You'll
first
fit
class.
in
I ain't going on no
You'll fit in
container
where I'm
ship.
from. First class.
First class.
Call your tax agent. Make sure you're allowed to.
Oh man.
Oh,
Man, shout out to my boy in the heavyweight. He been man. I'm gonna call him out right now. The Spartan. He lost his fight recently, and then we got the clip. I think we got the clip, man. He fought somebody.
Ooh, yeah.
Show me. I can't see them.
No, he fought a fan after his fight. He got hit in the eye real good.
Show me. I
And
can't
then-
see it.
Yeah, we're gonna get the clip up for you. My boy the Spartan. He's had many battles, won some, lost some. He's knocked some people out savagely, and he's been knocked out savagely, but he's a little bit off the hinges in this moment. And
Gary, pull that up. You know what would be funny though is we bring on somebody like Tai one day. We all just get up and we just watch Instagram reels together, like crazy Instagram reels.
Yeah.
look, here we go. Alex is Spartan. Come on, brother. Come on, brother.
What's he saying? Ooh, ooh. Oh, oh. That's crazy. Where is that at?
Where was this, Mike? Homie came out of the crowd back after his too. It wasn't like he just walked
Yeah,
away.
he threw a punch back. That's crazy. I can't
He
believe
wasn't
it.
scared. He wasn't scared. He had a cry.
Nah, he came over the rail, dog.
I was about to fight a Darren Till enthusiast outside of Miami at the arena after the event.
Oh yeah, are you gonna fight Darren?
Man, I'm trying to get him to sign up for it. I'm posing for the picture. I'm trying to get him to sign up for it, man. We throwing him offers. He wants me to fight in Misfits for $100,000, and I'm like, what? I don't want to take that pay cut when people are about to pay me. So, like I told you earlier, something's gonna happen. We gonna celebrate. It's gonna be amazing when Darren Till stops around and he sees what I'm making happen out here. You know, he can fall in line and get his teeth knocked out. Them veneers that he got. I wish he would have took the bare knuckle fight with me. I'd have really knocked them things out, man. It's something about when you punch somebody bare knuckle, man. Or, I got to get in the dirty boxing ring too, because the small gloves, man, I haven't used those in a while.
Well, we can't fight forever. That's why I do what I do.
No, man, Ric Flair, man. Woo!
You see, you're gonna be like 100 years old trying to bash people. See,
Yes.
like,
Yes, that's the goal.
I'm gonna trip your old ass over when you're an old man.
2 hip replacements, knee replacements. rod
Bro,
in your
you
back.
I think of that, you know. Do you think of that sometimes? I know you do, because like when you get pain and all that, do you think I'm just gonna be up when I'm old?
Maybe sometimes but you know you're bigger, so it's got to be harder
Hey,
on your
whoa,
knees, and
whoa, whoa, whoa! What does that
like
mean?
you are heavy, bro. You're like 60, 80 pounds heavier than me. I struggle to walk around sometimes. I don't know how you guys do it in heavyweight. But we're not allowed to let nobody know that. Like when I show up at the gym, once I do a couple stretches, get warmed up, I'm ready to go. That's it, you know. Man, I you know what I thought about a lot after Miami 314 was that was my chance to hang out and party with Tai Tuivasa, and it was something that I had to be careful about. I guess I could have just drank with you and been like, "Oh, we can't be doing it on video or something." But I didn't drink that night, so I was just being a good old chap and following the rules. I think
I
that's
can't
good
imagine
when you
Ty
do
is the
that
kind of guy
sometimes.
that's like, yeah, let's drink on camera. Like,
I'm pretty sure that he's really famous for that. I'm pretty sure that we couldn't see me and him hanging out, and there's not a bunch of shoe full of beer going around. I could see that happening. So, you know, I do this thing where these guys will let you sit here all day and and with us, and then we get to talking about not much at all. But I want to say I appreciate you for your time, man. It's good to see you. Good to see you down in Miami, and I hope to link up with you sometime later this year.
For
And
sure. Thank you for having us. Thank you, boys. Thank you for having me. And I definitely need to come out and see that your show soon. I
Yeah.
definitely would love to come down,
would love to have you at an
especially
event.
if one is in Miami.
June 14th, Miami. Come on, let's go. We'll link up on that. So we got two things to work on. I'm going to work on the $2,500 deal. We'll do that behind the scenes. And then we'll work on June 14th. If you can make it out to Miami, we'll bring you out.
All right, done.
Bet.
Beautiful.
You the man, Ty. Thanks for your time, man. Thank you.
Hey, talk.
Ty, thanks a lot. God
All
bless,
right.
brother.
Appreciate you, Ty.
See you around, Ty.
Thanks again, Ty. Kick some
Catch you next
here, bro.
time, man.
Sharp voice.
All right. That might have been one of the crazier ones we've done so far.
Dude, I was just sitting there letting Mike cook, bro. Like Ty's Ty, bro. That was a good one, bro. That was funny.
Yeah.
Bags,
Beast.
that was
You know
hilarious.
what, man? You know what I noticed? I be coming on with too much energy.
Nah.
No, I do. I come down and then, like when he came on, I was like, bam, and then I realized like he was like, I'm all chill. I'm too
Nah,
cool.
bro.
I'm
He
too
loved it.
cool.
He loved it, bro.
No,
You
I know
right.
he's a
His
good. I
energy,
like
his
Ty,
energy,
man.
his energy instantly raised
But
as soon
he
as
gave
that.
me a. He's younger than me, and he gave me a lesson there where he's like, "Oh, look how cool we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool today." That I be letting loose. I be wild with it all the time. Nobody can control me. My family. Josh, what's your plans today, man? You going on a boat? Do you just
Nah, I'm
choose
not
to
gonna go
do
on the
that
boat
whenever
today. I
you
got a
want?
bunch of fucking calls, man. I'm trying to get a sponsorships lined up for DBX, and I've been working on that for 3 days straight.
Man, I hit up some people. I gotta hit up some more companies, man. I'm gonna jump in your email. Jump on with us. If I hit you up in your emails, make sure you subscribe to Overdogs Podcast. I'm gonna send you out some booklets, some readabouts, so you can see what DBX is doing. We're doing incredible things, dirty boxing, and we would love your support to show the world the heart that these fighters put into our events. And I mean, you can see it if you watch on YouTube, Dirty Boxing 1, DBX2 coming soon, June 14th. Gonna be an amazing show, an amazing experience.
Platinum Tequila, Mike Perry, Mac Malley. Love y'all. Another banger in the books.
Peace.
Boom.